Welcome. We're back to another story and showcase. And today I'm just honored. Actually, the young lady that I have here today that we're so honored to, Miss Melody Johnson, I actually knew from when we were kids.
Yes.
So, and it's just amazing how the world turns.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to introduce you to her and let her tell you about her story.
Again, Melody Johnson, I'm honored to be here. Actually, it is my honor to be here and to be part of this show. I started a nonprofit organization about 3 years ago to honor my mom, Pastor Beverly L. Smith Crafton. And it was our joy. She was a pastor in Harlem, passed away many years ago. And we had planned while she was alive to grant scholarships to young women in our community, but she passed before we were able to make that dream happen. Okay. And so I woke up 3 years ago and said, you know what, it's time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's time. And so I began a nonprofit organization called the Beverly L. Smith Empowerment Initiative. And as of this year, we've granted $32,000 in scholarships to young Latinas and African American young women from our communities in New York City, in the Bronx, in Newark, and in Connecticut, stewarding mentorships as well.
I applaud you. That's amazing.
You do what you're gifted to do, and you always find a way to make a difference.
Wow, that is just amazing. And so, with all of this wonderful stuff, I know that right there is tremendous work, a lot of hard work.
It is. I have a wonderful board. We're an official 501c3 organization, so every donation is tax deductible, of course.
Okay.
We also connect with entrepreneurial leaders and leaders in the nonprofit world, women, so that I can connect other young women who come out of college who are trying to figure out, how do they make their way in the world with leaders to mentor them. And that's really important. Sell the dream to our babies, right? Get an education, but they need connections. They need someone who's already taken that path, who knows how to go there to help them get there. And so my organization is about removing the barriers to higher education, removing the barriers so that our young people can reach their dreams. And they don't have to go through all the pitfalls. So this generation is really looking for examples who have proven, who have careers, even entrepreneurs, because college may not be for everybody. Some of our young women are estheticians. Some of them can really do hair. They can beat a face. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could pay for those.
That's right. Back in the day, we used to do that on the sidewalk in front of the stoop.
Braid some hair.
That's it. Correct. And so there's a village of over 200 people across this nation who have sown into the Beverly L. Smith Empowerment Initiative and our scholarship fund year after year to grant scholarships of $500 to $1,000 to young, deserving young women going to colleges across the nation.
If any of you people want to reach out to Melody at some point, she can give you her email and stuff like you can get other information. As you know, we're in the station, so there's some things that we're not permitted to do. However, Melody can give you your information so you can look at this college information to help our youth get control of their lives and not have to suffer as much as we did.
That's right.
So, Melody, do you have a website?
Yes, you can reach me and my organization on Facebook at BLS Empower, BLS 2016 at gmail.com, and blsempower.org, www.blsempower.org. Get the information, just share it because it's important. Our motto is that it's the mandate of the educated to inform. You don't have the privilege, right? We don't have the privilege to hold on to information that can help somebody, that can lift up this generation. Because trust me, whether this generation knows it or not, they certainly do need us. And I would say that what the future holds for my organization is continuous connections to the community, helping the folk with deep pockets in this country understand that this generation not only needs support, but support is warranted. They worked really hard to get to where they are. Our job, myself and my board and my team, the barriers that we identify the barriers, first of all, and then we work to knock them down.
Okay.
And so they can't be rebuilt. And then we continue to connect the dots for these young folk so they can understand what the next step is. So we developed a program called What's Next. The goal of the program is to take a look at 10th and 11th graders, to talk to them. What are you thinking about? What are your expectations? Not what your goals are, right? Because they don't know. Look, we're talking about 15, 16-year-olds, right? 17-year-olds. Some of them will know because they've been talking about it with their parents, but those that don't know, the ones I'm after, I want to help them discover who they are. And then figure out what they need, and then connect them to those resources. Because what happens a lot of times is that the young women that I'm dealing with this year, 70% of them are from single-parent households. 40% of them are first-time in their family college attendees. So they don't really they have the passion and the love from their families, but they don't necessarily have the path mapped out for them. And when you map out a path and then you give the person, the tools to walk down the path, you make it a little easier, a little challenge, You want to make sure that they work for it because, anything that you don't work for is not necessarily as valued. Yeah, but it's about giving them the leverage to make the right decision. Yeah. You have a lot to give this generation, and I'm pretty excited to be gifted with the opportunity to mentor and coach and to share resources and to let them know that they are not alone.
Yes, that's wonderful. So, Miss Melody, that was something amazing.
We're excited.
I'm excited, and I'm telling you right now, at this day and age, with all of the negativity going on, people are glad to hear the good news that you brought to us today in this beautiful show, and we really appreciate you. We gotta have you back. Well, next time we gotta have some of your pictures of what's going on, and we'll show that. And
I can bring a couple of girls if that's all right with you. They love to talk.
Yep, we can certainly bring some in because we really want the spirit of not just my word for it or your word for it.
That's right.
We want to bring you the actual proof. And so the next time when we have Miss Johnson, have the honor of having Miss Johnson here with us to lead us with her leadership and her skills and her love for the next generation of our children, our own kids, to inspire them to be what they can be and how successful they can be at it, being themselves. We want to encourage that. And because of that, we have to invite her. We extend the hand to have you come back as soon as possible. She gave you her information.
Everybody, come out.
Please come
July
out.
21st, Saturday. It's going to be a great day, St. Nicholas Park, 3 to 6:30. Music. We're going to have lots of fun. Just come out and be a part.
Just come out, have lots of fun. And this tape is going all around the world, so just the people in New York can get there.
Yes. We'll go Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
Everybody can participate.
Everybody can participate. You heard that? Thank you all so much. This has been another great show. And I thank you again, too, Miss Melody. Bless you. I'm so honored.
Thank you.